charges per mission. Upgrading your gremlin will lead to more damage per charge. Upgrading your gremlin will lead to more HP per charge. Gremlin can heal or gremlin stabilize when used as your first action will not end your turn. You have seen a lot of shit, I will say as much. But now promote you to medical specialist. If anything, because I get the feeling you're very well acquainted on how the little grays in there feel after a day like this. Marshal, you also did very well. You showed great aptitude. Grenadier, launch grenade. The Grenadier uses a grenade launcher to... Yeah, I have already said that. Very well. Now, just a teensy tiny little thing remains. But I will get around to that. And you, Campbell. You have also become a Grenadier. Nice. So yeah, I think it's time we get you out of those punk letters and actually get you into a full combat uniform. Even if your appearance was again meant to do in the first place. And you? Sergeant? Corporal? Indeed. Continue. Advanced expanded magazine. Size of clip increased by 2. Or rather, clip size increased by 2. Easy speed mobility. Basic speeds allows the affected souls to move. Okay, yep. Artifacts, we have not gotten any of those. Faceless corpse. Requiring storage in sealed medical grade vats. Whatever remains the faceless leave behind dissolve rapidly in a foul-smelling paste. Faceless autopsy. One time the thin men were the most advanced infiltration units available to the aliens. Now we face a species capable of mimicking the human movement well. If we can come to understand how it is they emulate us so effectively, perhaps we could develop a tool to deceive them ourselves.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
The Resistance in eastern US is grateful for your efforts to repel the aliens' retaliatory strike. With XCOM's ongoing protection, the Resistance will continue to flourish. On the supply rewards across North America, income increases by 15 supplies. I think I managed to save 3 out of 6. But yeah. Essential low supplies. Supplies are used to purchase weapons and armor for your soldiers, and the facilities and upgrade you install in the venture to get more supplies. The items set the black market. So only what you must, as most items have some areas of future research, is to have a contact with regions around the world to raise your regular income from the Resistance.
At least we don't have to worry about keeping the Council happy anymore, even with the spokesman lurking in the shadows.
Many missions like supply raids and guerrilla ops can offer large amounts of supplies as reward. These missions would appear regularly as you pass time. To do something better for the good of all and, yeah. Let me just see. Right, let's see.
I am still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander.
Alright, that's fine.
Without access to refined fossil fuels, power is difficult to come by outside the cities. Even among the staunchest of anti-alien dissidents, recovered Advent equipment is highly coveted.
Empty. Yep. Let's go down here and have a look. Jesus, that trophy looks grisly. First of all, we need to do something about your armor. Because you've earned it, soldier. Yeah, you get to keep the shades. Because you... Very well. We also have to make sure we know who gets the weapon upgrades. Jesus, I'm collecting wounded and shaken people like I'm doing. Yeah, insert some metaphor here. Jesus.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Commander, we still have a supply drop from resistance awaiting pickup. We could use additional supplies to purchase weapons and armor, or build and upgrade facilities.
Commander, you're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon. It's definitely one of ours, from the original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
Not right now, because we still have some supplies together. I do believe that's also something you do out here.
Avenger plotting new course.
First of all, we need the supplies. We need to go back for the others. Look at the beacon. Store cargo. Alright, carry on. Still need the supplies.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
That's our new research.
Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Above the physical and genetic level, the Advent stun lancer are nearly identical to the troopers our forces regularly see in combat. However, a minor yet crucial adjustment to the muscle fiber density of the lancer improves both agility and overall survivability. Equipped with non-lethal weapons capable of easily disabling human targets, these lancers were first deployed during the earliest days following Advent's establishment of city centers, when civil unrest was a more common problem than outright resistance. In studying their usage and development or deployment, this raised an interesting question. If the Lancers were among the first Advent forces deployed, and their survivability is somewhat higher than the standard trooper, did the aliens consciously reduce the trooper's strength based on their assessment of human combat readiness? This would imply a system of rapid genetic modification beyond what I had previously imagined the aliens were capable of. It would also demonstrate a degree of genetic frugality that I had previously assumed was irrelevant to the aliens based on the variety of unusual experiments they've conducted. Alright, take it. New item available, Arcblade. With the code name Chaplain. Archblade. When pure kinetic energy is no longer sufficient in the blade, the Archblade may prove necessary. It boosts the standard sword's combat effectiveness with the addition of an electric field capable of stunning enemies that are not killed outright. Well, to be honest, Kelly, I think Christmas has come early for you, if I can help it. Research. The faces course. Let's try that.
I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops. The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes.
Very well. One-staffed engineer.
going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
Ah, yes. This also means that it is finally time for us to build this. And I shall follow Flutter Sniper's advice, and first of all invest in a guerrilla tactics school.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
You do that. Also, let us go down to...
What can I do for you, Commander?
Let's see if we can build some items. Weapons. The Arc Blade is what upgrade. 90 supplies and 10 alien allies. Whew. That is still steep. But at very least now we have the knowledge and know-how to make it.
I saw Tygan muttering to himself in one of the corridors. I'm not sure he even noticed me. Bradford trusts him, but I'm still keeping my eyes open.
There. Okay, let us have a scan of how things are going. Supply drop. We've collected all the resources from this location. Resistance should provide us with additional supplies in a few weeks.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
We have what we need here.
Commander, to aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters for your use.
Commander, new scientists, engineers, and veteran soldiers are available for recruitment at Resistance HQ. Let's see if we can
Welcome,
start.
Commander.
Medical assistance. Costs, 25 supplies, and is instant. While the Avenger is located here, Resistance HQ provides extra medical staff and resources to help our soldiers recover from their injuries faster. Wanting purchasing this ability will override the current Resistance HQ scanning bonus. The scanning bonus may only be modified once per month. Let's see. Resistance volunteers assist the facility and excavation projects while the Avenger is scanning at this location to reason the required construction time. And you? Let's see. People are often suspicious of the quiet ones, but Elsa is one of the quietest engineers we've ever come across. Originally from Germany, she's got a reputation for working miracles with alien technology. Abdullah was a pharmacist working at a small clinic in Iran before Advent peacekeeping forces destroyed the facility in an effort to encourage migration to one of the city centers. So either build faster or heal faster. Our construction is going well so far. In terms of healing, yeah, but then again it would be throwing money out the window since we are basically here for a short time as it is. We're going to that cargo site.
Avenger plotting new course.
Move out. First of all, just need to take some time out here. Make sure again I'm on the up and up. Before that happens, let's have to take a look. Just for the condition of my soldiers. Available, we still have some shake. You know what, at this point, I need to be honest. You have been out there and been through so much shit, and that you also retained your rank and your veterancy for good reason. I think you should deserve a color upgrade for officers. Right. I don't need the brightest of colors right now. Let's see. Attitude by the book. Laid back. Normal. Twitchy. Happy-go-lucky. Hard luck. Or intense. Then again, you do strike me as a by the book as it is right now, so I think that'll be. New shining weapon upgrade that I have yet to employ because reasons. I've not really gotten around to you at the moment, so yeah. You will have to bide your time until I'm ready to set you up. Also, you already seem very twitchy as for this here. And you, standing there staunch and proud with your big gun. Aye, very well. I'm pretty sure if I should smack a helmet on your head. Oh, yeah. Me, you have already proven yourself a lot. So, on that note, I had some time to think. You've proven a good sniper. And I think you do deserve this one. Clip size increased by 2. Right now, you get better scope. This will do for now. Diesel's available, so that's just beautiful. So if we encounter hostilities, at the very least we have our sniper with us to back us up this time. But this does sound like something we should spare, will actually take some time.
Commander, we have a priority message coming through. It looks like an encoded signal from the Resistance. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Thank you. Transmission.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I'm confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
The completion of the Avatar project is the aliens' ultimate goal, Commander. We'll stop the project before it's too late. Location unknown. We need to complete our primary objectives to locate the source of the Avatar project. These are the aliens' pending dark events. They will be complete in the near future if we don't counter them.
The aliens have dedicated an immense amount of time and resources to this project, Commander. If successful, it will mean the end of human civilization.
I'm well aware of this, however, I get the feeling now, or rather again, I'm worried that as soon as I just turn the timer up, we just show that again, yes, they get closer and closer to finish this thing.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Alright, that's our new research.
I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Every report from the assistants referencing an alien key. Jesus, that fucked up. Early reports from the resistance referencing a alien creature said to be capable of shape-shifting were initially dismissed by local cell leaders who attributed the sightings to combat stress and malnutrition. It wasn't until our own forces engaged with the creature that we successfully confirmed its existence. Surprisingly enough, the description of the creature from those early reports were quite accurate. But of a varying height of up to 3 meters, the specimen currently referred to as faceless as one of the most unusual interior structures I've ever encountered. Where one might expect to find a skeletal foundation, we then see a series of malleable chitin-like structures, providing various points for the expansion of several equally unusual fluid membranes. The membranes in question are responsible for the faceless extraordinary ability to mirror the form of a human. In recirculating key cellular combinations via an elaborate internal structure, faces is capable of forming solid shapes while also mirroring colors and textures without physical sampling. As of yet, we'd only seen evidence of the faces attempting to imitate humans, but not other species or inanimate objects. Whether or not this is an imitation of their genetic makeup or an intentional manipulation of their abilities by the aliens, we cannot say at the time. Taken. Mimic Beacon. The Mimic Beacon generates a holographic decoy to draw an enemy attack for one turn. It is deployed like a grenade, thrown to the side where the decoy will appear. Alright, resistance communication. I see also magnetic weapons. That's going to take a lot of time, and I think I've already invested a lot into some side projects. So I think we should reserve our research about establishing some communication, especially with the fucking Avatar project out there towering over us. Yeah. Move ahead.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
No scientist. Alright. I get it. Okay, this thing has me fucking freaked out. This Avatar project. just have a couple more scanning just in a moment, just before I either go on a mission or end up for today. Also using a lot of power. We've acquired a new target for our guerrilla operations against Advent, Commander. Target. Advent rural checkpoints increase, okay. Eastern US. Operation Witchstorm. Destroy the alien relay. Right. I think we can do that.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
So there we have you. Now up and ready. Also, I'm making a little bit here, so yeah. Right. Let's see. There's heavy gunners, but I think we can also do with a specialist. Have any specialists? No, they are either second or injured. Yeah. Bummer. What do we actually have? He's the... Let's... That basically means that it is steering wheel. We can take him on. Very well. And if it's so. Also, I'll give you a grenade maybe. Or maybe I should nah. You get the medkit. Oh, that's important. That's for now. Let's drop the chase. Thing on your head, and we should be ready to go. Right. Move out.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Begin the mission.
Signal triangulation is locked in the location of a hidden alien communications relay uploading data to the Advent network in this